we're back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Shimi Podcast. My name's Toast, and with me are two very entertaining guests. We are the odd triplets. Is there such a thing as odd triplets? Is it odd triplets? Like where like all of you very different personalities, but like you just click.
Yeah.
I guess that's probably what we are. Yeah. On my left, immediate left, is the resident light skin, aka Mr. Waves, aka Mr. Steal Your Girl, aka Low Budget Sea Breezy, Joshua, or Joshua. Which one am I going with? Not Joshua.
No,
Josh.
3 months he's been wanting to do that. So that 3 months he's been wanting to do that.
Right. And on my far left is a good friend of mine.
The most recent married man. I think I've got this from here.
Okay.
Let me do this myself.
I tried.
No.
The newest married man on the block. Others call him Mr. Pama. Others call him Mandla. Others call him Mr. Sexy. Others call him Big Papa Pump. And the name's go on. And the name's go on and on and on. And welcome to the podcast, Mandla.
Thanks for having me, gents.
Yeah, normally would be like, oh, introduce yourself, but I mean, he's married. Does he need more?
My wife usually does it.
God damn it. So apafikira apa kusonga kuri chiro Mandla. No. Apa fikira Mandla apa kukala vati fira kwale vakari ati guy na mwikala pa chikona. Guys, let's muvikira kabwali apa ka Mandla kukala vati
Special order.
Imagine they fighting for too much chicken and cabbage. This guy got some beans, chicken. This side they put it. Maybe can go machine kale. So then she told her na go basket the other day. Man.
Mistaken identity.
Anyway, guys, welcome to the podcast. I'm sure if you're watching it from YouTube, listening to it from Spotify as well as Apple, please do subscribe. If you are catching us from Facebook, X, and of course our WhatsApp lines and anywhere else, please do subscribe and communicate as to what you'd like us to do on the podcast. And if you'd like to also be on the podcast, we are shooting from Etc. Studios here in Parklands, opposite opposite Parkland Secondary School. But yes, it's opposite Parkland Secondary School. Right here in Parkland Skidway. And please do give us a shout. We are apparently the most happening podcast in Kitwe. Probably Zambia. Sort my words. But anyhow, we have got a lot to talk about, gentlemen. Of course, as we've alluded, we've got ourselves royalty. Shimi royalty here. Pama, so he's just going to digress with us a bit.
A married man.
Just digress a bit on the intricacies of, wanting to marry, what things will be there, what pros are in there, what cons, if there are any. Are there any cons?
Let's get there.
Anyway, so
get there.
just a little bit of build up to it. We'll talk about his professional career, how a lot of hiccups have been here and there, what's led him to the position he's in right now, which is, he's an entrepreneur, really well-doing entrepreneur, and it's not been an easy road, and so we'll discuss all these things as we go on. As I feel the title of this will probably be something related to marriage, but
ready for marriage.
Are you ready for marriage?
No, that's not the best of titles. Because ready for marriage, the one he's talking about.
Do you remember that? Is it serious?
It was a series.
That was the one. We were so young. Why were we watching that?
I know, right?
Like, what? No business
But it was
watching
really
that.
entertaining.
It was really entertaining.
Yeah, it was a series about prostitutes that got tired.
And go to end of the line. But yeah, was it a pastor that was like?
Wasn't that another
The
program?
presenter.
The one that was looking for a thing. There was someone.
I know it depended on who wanted to get married. So
Then he
they
had to
have
go
different-
picking.
Yes,
Okay.
and he picked the best.
Okay, was that scripted? It never felt scripted, Wash. I swear to God, it
I
never.
think it
Like, it
was
never.
maybe not much, but to some extent it could
Never
have been
felt scripted. Like,
because-
man, none of the real things are happening there. She could tell, like, this chick is pissed.
yeah,
You could tell she was pissed. But anywho, so just to start it off, I believe, Pama, you have had an opportunity to work with people with special needs in your professional career.
yeah, surprisingly, and I don't even understand up to today how I found myself in special needs because initially I did auto electrical.
Ah.
Yeah, 'cause I'm a car person. I really love cars. So it was
These are the
time to
people that
go-
like showing off. They'll find you drinking and you ask, boy, what car do you drive?
Mm.
And then, like, why you asking me? We're in a bar. Why asking me
Yeah.
what car I'm driving?
No, because I will know what type of person you are.
Like,
through the
you
car
see
you
all
drive.
those things, like, Josh, like, don't you find such a person annoying?
What did it talks about your, like, let's say I'm pushing a bit.
Yeah.
And then it says,
No, Vitz just says yeah, hustling.
yeah, hustling.
Hustling. Vitz, Kanta.
Okay,
especially Kanta.
what about Mark X?
No, Mark X. Should we do this? I've been wanting to tell you this.
Let it
But no,
let
Mark
it
X.
out.
Mark X.
Mm.
There's something with that car. It produces the worst of drivers. You'll be a proper driver. Once you sit in a Mark X, you become something else. I'm a victim myself.
Wait, I think the same. Like, do you feel like the Alteza guys took over? Like from the you had the Alteza day.
It could be. It could, maybe different
like a
in
region, eh?
prices, but the Alteza did the same thing back in its day. It would bring out the worst in you because you won't be rushing anywhere.
Yes.
But
All of a sudden, like, nope, I'm late. Let me do this. And you flow it. Yeah. So
True. But anyway, before we digress into that, please do continue.
yeah.
About,
So anyway, I've had the privilege. I call it the privilege of working with kids with special needs. So the school I'm with, the way they've set it up, you're assigned to a kid and then you assist them in their day-to-day activities. You teach them. If they need to move and go somewhere, you accompany them, make sure that they're on time and whatnot. So, when I started, I was very impatient. I
Okay.
was really, really impatient. So
I wonder how that was like.
I should have been there.
Okay.
You should have been there. Those are those fights by the clubs. Charlie. Simple issue. Somebody just bumps you, hey, poof, 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 and you end up fighting. But now I've gained a lot of patience.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very patient. Instead when someone bumps into me, I'm just like, probably special needs. Let me just. So it gets me through the day to day. So I was assigned to a very special kid, and I just recently changed kids. I was assigned to a very special kid. He had Down syndrome.
Okay.
Very nice family. They very kind people. So yeah.
Okay. Maybe the next question I should follow up is as that like you've alluded to say working with a special needs child has sort of taught you a little bit of patience. Anything else that being with this type of a person or with the kids, with the kid that's looking for someone that's a friend. That's they're always looking for someone they can look to.
Yeah.
You more or less become like best friends,
Yeah.
You more or less become like
you
best friends.
become very close. So with
What do you think? What has he taught you that you didn't think you'd learn from like anybody?
the patience that I have. As I had put it, you've never seen me upset. That's the patience that I have now. I've learned so much patience from him. And then we separated about 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
So
Is he going to like a?
no, he changed schools. So
How's that happen? Do you miss him?
I'll cry. but then you literally
Safe space.
you literally have a friend that you meet almost every day of the week, unless he's sick or you're sick. You
Okay.
meet him because even during like when schools close during the holidays, you'd go and meet them at their place and whatnot. So they literally become your best friend. So even when he changed schools, I went with him. So there was a week I took off, kept receiving phone calls from the new school where he was at. This guy is asking about you. Please talk to him. Call me here, talk to him. But so it was a week without him, and then the other week I went back. We stayed together, and I think he's settled now.
Where he is now.
Yeah, where he is, he's settled. Then
Oh.
I'm back
Okay.
with a different kid.
So if you had an option, you'd probably bring him back, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
We're
But do
really
you
close.
what like how's your routine? Like I'm sure you've created this relationship. So it became routine, so now it's no longer routine. How are you coping with it?
I've got a I had said earlier. I've got a different kid now, so we're still coming up with like a routine with him because I've just started with him. Though the one I'm with, it's more of anyway. He's autistic.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the brightest minds I've seen.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
very sharp. Then he has some epilepsy.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
it's like a
those are the
different-
scary days
Ah,
where
okay.
someone will be on the ground and you're like, the-
Okay.
what do I do?
Okay.
What do I do? Anyway, but yeah, we're getting there because
Okay.
you have to prevent him biting his tongue and choking. So there's put him in the side, give him something to bite on instead of him biting his tongue. Yeah, but anyway, overall, special needs has been. I think people need to do short courses in special
Right?
needs.
Yeah, I
'Cause
think so. I think so.
It helps you understand, even when you're just out there, you'll be in a shop, someone just. Anyway, let me just let it slide. It gives you a weird patience. Like you're just so calm in the real world. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Josh, have you had like an encounter? Not necessarily an encounter, or have you ever? Do you have a relative or somebody you know that may be, special needs or
Special
anything?
I actually had a neighbor that
Okay.
was special needs.
Okay.
He used to go to the school I used to go to in grade 8 and 9.
Okay.
But then, unfortunately, he did pass away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
but
unfortunate.
What was his condition?
at the time, I never really asked because it was one of those situations where, like, you just grew up and that's
Yeah,
just how
you've just got one of those people in the neighborhood. And
So I never really knew what was his problem. Or let me not say problem. Sorry. What was happening with him at the time? Yeah.
Okay. I'd equally go the way he's illustrated his story. I have a cousin. But I call him my brother. I have a brother of mine. It's younger. He has Down syndrome, and so it's a condition I will know. Like, it's a whole situation I will know.
Yeah.
Taking care of someone.
Yeah.
That patience.
Yeah.
Of course, yes. Anyone that knows me knows I don't have patience. But with with him, I have the one thing I learned was I've learned how to care about people. It doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah.
Learn, like, just keep the other person. It doesn't matter who it is. And he's someone that he reads off energies. You'll be with him quite right here. Just sit it. Maybe you're with a friend. If it's one of those, of course, we're adults, and he's also just growing. He's 20 now.
Oh.
No, he's 22, 23 now, I believe. Yeah. So he reads off energies. He's just like a regular 23-year-old. He would just be there on his phone, then he would read energies. If you're not just vibing, and that's it. Like, he will
shows.
not.
It shows.
And he would just look at you, and be like, I don't like this guy.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
It
Shout out
does
Peter.
show.
But yeah, he would just, no, I don't like this guy, Sanga.
Yes.
What has he done? I don't like
It's
him.
just
Yeah.
I just don't like
So
him.
with the kid I'm with now, I think he must have mentioned me once or twice, and his parents called me to come join him now. So there's times in the morning, I'm getting him from his father's car so that we go together. I'll be talking to the father, like trying to discuss what we're going to do for the rest of the, and he'll just put his hand over you and be like, "Let's go." You're wasting time. You're wasting time. Yeah,
and having fun, not here talking to the father. Yes,
and then
there.
it points out how they read energy, because they'll be able to, like, this is my person. I want to be with him. I want us to go. He's wasting time. Let's go.
And yes, and then another thing, it becomes, like he pointed, there's times when me and Peter, I'll go to my uncle's place, and then he'll see I've come. Sanga, let's go to the bedroom. Just go play consoles. We'll talk about everything. Maybe I'll be talking about like someone I'm with. Is like, that girl doesn't sound interesting. Like, there was this one person, like, guys, I'm not joking. 20, maybe 16, 17, I've seen somebody. And the probably person won't even watch this video, but sorry, he was an influence to us breaking up. But, yeah, he just said no. Like, this girl, I don't like her. Peter, what's wrong with her? There's something about her that I don't like. And then in hindsight, you're like, no, what does he?
Yeah,
what does he
but
do? But the thing is, they talked.
Yes.
They talked one time. He's like, I don't like her.
Yes.
But no, Peter, she just said, And the thing is, to me, we're having civil conversations. You're like, yo, no, this girl, just don't. And then, over time, you start seeing certain things like, God damn that boy.
Yeah.
God damn that boy.
So what you couldn't see.
He saw what I couldn't see. You're like, man, this guy
He was right all this time.
they always put, they always, put in a certain line, but man, these people are just as normal as anybody else, just as normal as anybody else. And I get him when he says, they read energies, they'll read energies, they'll be like, oh, this person, cool. If they like you, man, you just be
game,
ready for whatever.
They'll just be like, bro, we need to go.
Bro, we need to go. Yeah, we're wasting time. We're wasting time. So there are times when, you're with people, let's go. Let's talk nonsense here. Let's go. And it's really, really cool. So yeah, I've liked that you brought this up because it's brought up just other things that I have, and I hope you're holding up. I hope you're doing okay with
No, we're good. We're
Okay,
good. We're good.
okay.
It's just the part that's scary is the seizures. That's the only part that's scary. But other than that, very intelligent kid.
Okay.
I wasn't with him before,
Okay.
but when he was younger, we'd have like a school trip, and it's been years, and he'll bring up something that you've completely forgotten. He'll bring it up vividly, explain properly, and you're like, "Do you remember that?" It's
Probably for him, it's a core memory.
yeah. So even like when you're teaching him, you teach him a concept, math concept,
Okay.
or this, and this.
Okay, just give like a brief insight on how like a whole not a whole timetable would be for him. So how's the schedule? Like how's the normal schedule for you? Like but don't do details, just briefly.
Yeah. So when they come in the morning, anyway, it depends on their condition. So some are able to just get to the special needs department on their own.
Okay.
Some they need to see you. Okay, this guy is here. It's safe for me to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you go, you get to the special needs department, and anyway, it depends on what you want to start with. Some prefer sleeping. They'd rather sleep for the first 30 minutes, then they are active for the rest of the day. So you need to understand and set up a timetable with them. So some will come in. So anyway, for the kid I'm with, he will come in. He needs to sleep. He needs his power nap.
Okay.
Right? Don't we all?
Right.
Yeah. So he will need his power nap, 30 minutes. You wake him up, active for the rest of the day. You do some maths. You teach him. If there's an activity like music, you go there. He plays his drums and whatnot. If there's swimming, it depends on how you're feeling. You go swimming with him.
Okay.
Yeah, until
All those facilities are by the school, right?
yeah, they're by
Okay,
the school.
okay.
Yeah, so anyway, that's one day.
I
And
guess.
then
Okay,
days
that's
change, yeah.
that sounds good. Speaking of school, you had something you wanted to say about teachers?
Oh yeah, happy Teachers Day, and shout out to my mom, Madam. You taught me in grade 8 and 9, so yeah.
Your mom taught you in grade 8 and 9?
Yeah, man.
Must have been wild, man. God.
I wonder what it was.
But
Bro.
those encounters me and my dad had just simple math. Traumatizing, man. Jesus Christ.
She was my grade teacher, and she taught me office practice. Yeah, so it was like you really had to concentrate, right? You can't be.
You can't be
Out
failing
there.
when you're.
Can't be out there embarrassing her.
Yeah.
Pama,
Yeah.
your mom taught me. Your mom taught me.
She taught me as well a lot of lessons. If you ask me,
Too many.
too many to
Your
count.
mom beat me so much.
I was imagine
What,
you
in
she
Belembe?
met you during the week.
Kings.
Kings, oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
She met you during the week. I was with her throughout my life, so you can imagine how many times I
No,
was
she used
beaten.
to take shots at you.
Bruh, as you guys, maybe it was better because she couldn't get a branch and come hit you with it. For us, it was different.
How about you beat us?
Aye?
But I feel
Okay.
the beatings come with a lot of discipline.
Yes,
But look at
it's
us.
just discipline, yeah. I
we're
think,
not smoking. We're
I mean,
drinking.
we're drinking.
That's okay.
I mean, come on. It's better than smoking. It's better than smoking.
No pun intended.
But yeah, I'm sure those experiences with your mom were definitely something. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about my dad teaching me. Sorry, dad, but if it's my mom, Jesus, love that woman, but no. Would probably be just at each other's throat, so it would never
Yeah,
work.
just
It
do
would never work.
It always used to be awkward. Like I think from grade 8, it was like, oh yeah, that madam son is like everyone knows you in school.
Yeah.
Because like everyone would be like, oh yeah, that okay, cool, fine, no problem.
Same
I
way
think
he knows
there's
me.
some,
Yeah.
but there's really some form of privilege that comes. Like it will just be like, oh, umwana waba.
Yeah.
What the Belembe kids know me. One of us said him.
Yeah.
My experience. Anyway, briefly, he knows. I went for lessons there. You know, there's like levels. You know, kings and what's called?
Where?
Just
Okay.
generally. No, I don't know. Okay, just mention the school that you're at.
Kansenshi basic.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Kansenshi Basic, Kings, wherever.
Kind of trust, bruh.
Hey, flex.
No,
Okay.
we don't do that here.
So it's
Anyway, us at Nancy, it's fine. But look, what is the name? What I spoke to the name?
no.
Nancy
like,
Primary School?
No, I'm asking because now he mentioned in Canada Trust. I'm like, okay, so wait, I'm the only one that went to government school.
We'll give you that closure at the end of the
At the end of the episode, we'll give it to you. Don't worry, bro. Chill.
We've got you.
So we got you. Chill. So yeah, I was at Pelembe for how long was that? Some month. No, not in not in Pelembe. We went there for lessons. Relax.
okay.
Relax. We were poor.
So during the holidays?
Yes.
Is it? Okay.
So I was there. It was a really nice experience though, and that's where I actually met this boy.
Oh, okay.
We met at Pelembe. It was at St. John's Fest. St. John's and in Pelembe was just like yeah. Anyway, Pelembe guys, you know there's like when I said there's levels to it. There's levels to it. So normally, primary school, we're all on the same level. Like you know, we have the opportunity to be in class, so we are all okay. Oh, Pelembe. No, not everyone is doing fine. Others are way up here, and you are just there. And that interaction made me realize, you know, we come from them different like parts of society, and how we are and how we behave and how we're brought up is very different, you know. So even that's the teaching when we went to Mpedembe, you could tell, it was like wanafikiria hawa niasikire fie nifikire fie.
Yeah,
Just like-
accent.
accent.
And I think high school, one thing that gave away the females especially, like the background, the dress. There were those dresses that had that kapata and the kaha.
The folding pattern.
Like a 14
Yes.
pattern?
Ah. Those guys had money
guys-
because that skirt
That material
wasn't
just
cheap. No, it
wasn't.
wasn't cheap.
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
It
So
wasn't.
if you saw a girl with and it looked nice.
Yes,
surprisingly,
like
yeah.
the whole idea of the presentation was that I'm not poor.
No, I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm
Those
not.
ones for
And
straight.
It didn't come with a natural hair and a puff.
Ah!
It came with braids and what do you call it?
Like,
What was it
came with
called?
braids?
No. I'm trying to. I'm trying to remember the name.
Waiting.
But
Ah.
not fish. I don't. Anyway, I'm not familiar.
Well, a lot of
No,
you.
me. I know.
You know
wigs.
cars.
No. I know.
You know wigs.
wigs.
What
I
wigs
know
do you know? I don't
because
really
I
know.
buy for my wife.
Jet
Let me
Ladies
tell you
and
something.
gentlemen,
Both of you guys. Let me tell you something. Double drone, Vietnamese hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once you get your wife that, and it bounces. Can you explain to them?
If we're talking about
Bounces,
Diana.
What
Do
is
re mi.
Diana?
I don't know. Is that
Where is
Diana?
Diana? And why is Diana?
Is that like wigs? What? That's one thing I know.
No,
I think it's like
Could someone-
it's like a type, right? Right. It's like a type of thing, Diana. Like it's a type of weave.
We've.
What is it?
Oh.
who is Diana? I think we need to. we need
Guys,
to
no, it's
find
not a
out
person. No, wait.
who Diana is and what
Guys,
she did
no.
to you.
But guys, no, I'm serious. Like, I don't know if Diana is like a braid or it's like a extension. It's
But
something.
then they've got a lot of names.
Yes,
That's
but
what
me, I
I'm
just
saying.
remember Diana. 'cause
There's
it's sort of-
Menshi, there's Fishtail.
Quite na mention.
Yeah.
Or maybe Diana is like a name of a product. I don't know. Please correct
could
me
be.
if I'm wrong in the
I'm pretty sure
comments.
it's probably a product.
Maybe. But anywho,
Yeah.
happy Teachers Day to all those celebrating today. We are shooting it on what? Third, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the third.
No,
So
that's
maybe
the
this
fourth,
thing
actually.
or fourth. So this might be aired later on. But yeah, we do wish you happy Teachers Day to all those teachers and all those people that taught us valuable lessons in life. I've seen you.
Mm-hmm.
And you know I'm talking to you. You taught me a very valuable lesson.
You are a teacher.
You're a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
15 is not valid. It's not even me. Anywho, we move. How much time do you have?
just a minute. So I think.
All right. So we are going on a commercial break. We will be sponsored by Audacity Clothing. We've got some beverages here.
Automatic.
Don't ask what's in there, but beverages sponsored
Tea.
by Audacity
They make fine tea.
Clothing. Please do buy from Apollo because he's suffering and he needs a life. This job is not paying him well. Yeah, he needs a life. Just please get his shirts.
Oh, wait.
But yeah, peace out. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I am sure you have had a laugh about our advert. Are we going to do another advert? Are we going to do? Already done it? Do we need to do it? I think I'll do one. I don't know. What to, you think of one. You think of one not to do. We think of one not to do. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the little advert. And welcome back to another edition of the Shimi Podcast. We're shooting from Etc. Studios opposite Parkland Secondary School here in Kitwe. If you'd like to join the podcast, please do get in touch with us on our socials, TikTok, X, and Facebook. Please watch our shows on YouTube and our audios on Spotify and Apple. Apple Music, no, podcast.
Apple Podcast, bro.
Apple
Oh, is
Podcast.
it the
Yeah.
specific
Flex.
one?
Guy, I don't.
You need to get rid of that Android.
Yeah, I know, and I don't subscribe with Apple, bro. I don't subscribe with Apple. So, but yeah, please, wherever you listen to, please do listen to our podcast and continue to support us, guys. We'll blow up one day. We'll blow up.
It's just a matter of time.
Exactly.
But this is the blowing episode.
Last. Otherwise, we're here with Mr. Lightskin once again, and
Bruh.
he has something. He
Bruh.
has something he wants
Bruh.
to get off his chest.
Bruh.
He's tired of pretending.
Look at him. He's actually like,
The waves don't come.
he's like, bruh.
Oh,
Go and give us
bruh.
a brief.
He's like, bruh. Sanga, stop.
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, man, what's the house?
Good, bro. How have you been?
So, yeah, it's been a minute.
It
I think
has.
the last time I saw
It
it was like
has.
2017 or 2016.
2015.
You guys have known each other that long.
Yeah? No, 27. No, 16.
16.
16.
Oh, it was 16.
End of 16. Because I remember. Aye.
16, yeah.
This man has got secrets.
Mapalo should
There's
never
some
come on the
like-
podcast
Yeah.
when Pama is there.
Yeah,
Never.
no, he's got secrets.
Anyway,
many.
man.
That
Too
could
many.
ruin my marriage. we need to get rid of you, bruh.
He need to
Send
get
you
rid of
to
him.
Borogoso or something. Just some far away.
Go.
He'll
village.
be our special
Be an
correspondent in
ambassador
Porogoso.
somewhere,
Porogoso. At least, so government, we have someone waiting for you here. Very available. You just give him a lifetime supply of what?
Pink
Feeds.
socks. Come on, pink socks.
He said feed.
No, he'd rather have pink socks.
Pink socks.
I know him.
Guys, yeah. Anyway, guys, I was just saying.
Anyway, man, like remember, I don't know, like just give me for people that don't know how we know each other, just how do we meet?
We don't know each other. We met today. That's how we met. So what happened is we'd meet in CBU. I think we'd meet in CBU. We had a mutual friend, JP.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'd meet in CBU. I think even Mapalo was there. Francis as well.
Francis.
Kelvin.
Yeah, the whole bandwagon. And then we'd meet up, play FIFA and whatnot. But the
I'm
most
still the better player.
better than
saying.
who, young man?
We've not played.
Oh, no, I'm just saying. I'm a flex. I'm the better. I'm the best FIFA player on this podcast.
Okay.
Anyone
Oh,
challenge
okay.
me?
We thought-
Anyone challenge me? That's what I'm saying.
No. So you know when you said player, I thought you meant player. But then
Oh my god.
Yeah.
no, I understand. You meant
When was talking about the game?
Talk about consoles.
talking about the real game.
No.
The only game
The
that
only
matters.
game that matters. True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'd meet in CBU, we'd have game sessions in kind of like Kelvin's, huh?
Yeah,
Most of the
Kelvin's,
time. Kelvin's
Was
and JP's.
Yeah, because I remember when was that? The one I think it was after a funeral, and we were at Kelvin's playing FIFA, and for some reason we decided to cook lunch that day.
Rookie move.
So
Rookie move.
we're chilling, and we're
After 10 wings.
yeah, they're after 10 wings, man. It's like, okay, who's going to cook the shima? Who's going to do the soup? Now, being in a strange house, you don't know what is kept
Where's-
in what.
Yeah. Where this is, where that is.
Yeah, and I remember what did we do? Instead of using thickener, we added more spice to the soup. And I remember that day was hot.
Ah, that day was hot. I think that was also done to regulate how fast people eat. Because when food is like super spicy, people are going to eat slowly. That means there's enough time for the people that don't eat fast to catch up.
But I think we killed our tongues that day because
Yeah.
it was burning.
Yeah.
I don't think
it
there was no one that was eating without
It
water.
was intense. The Chingola trip. That's one of my. I don't know if I should call it best days, because anyway, with my mother. So before I left, I told her. Anyway, we had a funeral. I had lost my older brother. So after we had buried, I think 2 or 3 days later, then we had traveled to Chingola. So it was New Year's Eve. Eh?
Yeah, it was new.
Yeah. So I was telling my mother, like, I'm about to go out. I'll be back. If not way late, I'll be back tomorrow. So she sat me down. She was like, sit down, let me talk to you. I remember it like it was yesterday. So she told me, you have to be very careful going out during this period. This is the time people get pregnant, people get raped, people get dragged.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
People are getting raped. Is that where you were talking?
No, it was.
But
She was trying
She
to
was
put
giving
out
you the
how
general-
dangerous.
Yeah.
it
But like,
is.
what do you mean?
You could be
rape?
blamed for rape. Someone could get raped. You could be blamed for it because you were there.
That's
That type of thing. Not what you are
Right,
thinking. No Diddy parties here.
No Diddy parties. No Diddy.
Yeah, so she sat me down, explained to me, and she asked me, "Do you have protection?" I was like,
How
"What
old were
do you
you?
mean?" I don't know how old was I. Anyway, I wasn't old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still,
No,
yeah,
that's
relatively. Yeah.
that's a decent conversation. I think I'd have loved that.
Yeah.
I'd have loved that. Yeah.
Yeah, so she asked me, "Do you have protection?" I was like, "Yeah, I have it. It's here in my pocket." And I had pushed.
You should have held your rosary
My-
and said, "This is my protection."
No. Should have shouted that we are covered by the blood.
Is
I can't do that.
the shower.
I don't do that.
In fact, we'll discuss this topic tomorrow. Yeah, because I'm not ready. I don't know what you're
I
talking
don't even know
about.
what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
I'm just going to hang out with my friends.
Yeah, yeah. So, had to, have you seen how my lip balm is showing?
Mhm.
Yeah, so I had to do that and show her, no, I've got rubbers. So, where I'm going, I'm safe.
Adiko,
Yeah,
I'm
had
safe.
one of the coolest mothers. Yeah. So started off, JP picked me up. In fact, we had hired, and we got a cab. You know that thing way back where you would book a cab and spend 24 hours with it. That stuff has died now. Huh?
It
I
doesn't
think
exist
Or is it
anymore.
because we're driving? I
No.
think maybe
Do you
because we
know?
got
I
cab.
think now it's been replaced so much. Like there's a whole Yango situation. So you could
Oh,
just,
okay. So you could.
But you can book
you
a younger
can't.
people trip.
Who does that anymore? Who does? Like, it's not cool anymore. Like
no, it's.
we are so risk taking. Like
And without licenses, and with cross.
Intercity.
Bruh.
Well, if you have a shop,
Yes.
okay, but we're just wild on that.
Yeah, so went to Chingola. I wish I could say her name. Fine chick.
fine. Yeah.
Fine
Twala
chick.
iputere basi.
JP had hooked us up.
JP though.
JP had
just-
hooked us. You know, when JP was at the school he was at, that man had contacts. I don't know what has happened now.
Prime.
But
Right.
he had contacts. He had. I'm a married man now, so he had girls. This man, let me tell you about it. He had girls,
He had females.
females. In fact, he had friends,
He had friends. Female friends.
He had really cool friends.
friends that liked other guys.
Yeah.
So he just had friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is going to save my marriage. But yeah, so went out. I didn't have the best of days, if you ask me. You know,
the
when
one night.
rookie and
Yeah, you don't know.
You
how
know,
this is supposed to be.
ulikuwa academy finafine
Yeah,
wakuisha muchiwanza
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Wakubika
yes,
mwiwe
yes,
for
yes.
Wabika mwiwe
Yeah.
bakamba
Yeah.
unetana Mbappe. Wakabawe. Koko mutausha iwe. Eh.
he will elaborate.
Hey.
But
Okay.
for me, I didn't enjoy myself. But anyway, okay, let him elaborate. Then I'll explain how we found ourselves in Kitty.
Anyway,
Because
so
it
what
didn't go
happened?
too
We got there, and I remember JP was like, "Alright, guys, this is the plan. This is the formation that we are using.
Okay.
Right? Whoever is with whoever, match, and everything." So we get into the joint, and I think the first thing, like whatever we planned before going in, we got in, and it was just like, yeah, it's not going to work out like this.
The scenario is different. You had prepared a 4-4-2 formation. You find these guys are playing cricket. Change of scenario.
And then,
Bruh,
you know-
there was other dudes. It was chaotic.
And then the funny part is like we found like there were also parents. It was just like, wait,
Yeah, that was the other thing that
what's going
the,
on?
the chicks that told JP they'd be there came with their parents.
Oh.
Yeah. So their parents would be like elsewhere, and then you know how.
Like overseeing
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
So it's not really that, you know, yeah.
So it's like you can talk, but it's like, oh, she's going to check in. Comes
Yeah.
back. Like, oh, who are you going to see? Oh no, my mom. It's like,
Wow.
okay, cool. Then I think going back now was where going back was also another thing, and it was just because I remember JP was being called. It's like, yo, you need to come back. Somebody's looking for you.
So you know what happened? There was an overnight. It's New Year's Eve. There was an overnight. I hope JP's parents don't watch this because now they'll understand what
was
went
happening.
down. So JP left an overnight at around 19 hours. Left told his older sister who he trusted, I'm going with Mandla. So if anything, look for Mandla.
for
You'll
Mandla.
find me.
With him.
Okay, all right. Didn't even tell the sister he was going to
Cross
Chingona.
town, yeah.
Yeah, so JP came, picked me up, and we left. And then when it was time to go back, JP had been receiving calls, switched off his phone. Imagine, bruh. JP had switched off his phone. Didn't even tell me about it. Didn't tell me, oh, dude, the situation is bad. He wanted us to have a good time. Yeah, because you know how...
MVP. JP is an MVP. He knew what was up. He wasn't going to ruin your day.
Yeah, so like the way we were the three of us, if I start receiving phone calls that are going to ruin our night,
Yeah, because
I'm switching off my phone
You're
because
like,
I want it
yeah.
to go down.
Yeah.
So JP's sister leaves the church, goes home. Beep, 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 beep. We're looking for Mandla. Home goes wild. We can't lose 2 sons. Imagine they get scared. Queen starts calling me, where are you? And I'm like, we're in Chingola. What's wrong? No, your friend's parents are looking for him. We thought something happened to you. We are worried. Sick here. No, I'm having a good time. Don't worry about me. I'm having a good time, but we're in Chingola. Queen communicates that. JP's sister starts off. Oh
Is
my
that how she
goodness.
started off?
Yeah. That's how she started off. Starts coming to get us because she was also put under pressure by the parents.
Oh.
Starts heading to Chingola. I think JP must have mentioned it because I don't know how she found
Exactly
where we were.
Yeah.
So JP must have pointed it out because she came. So the guy was like, dude, your sister is here. How is your sister here? All of you get in the car. And she's significantly older.
Yeah, she literally just
Ah,
told
if
us,
she watches
if
this,
you're
she'll
going
be
to
upset.
if you're going to Kitwe, get in. We're going.
Yeah.
You are
Pressure.
getting shouted that here. Like, why didn't you tell your friend?
Yeah. It was really intense. So we get there.
What happened to that car that you left? The taxi.
No, it was booked. It
Okay.
was booked. No, we were just talking about how way back you could hire.
Hey,
a car.
just I pay attention to details.
Yeah, so no, we had booked a cab, took us there and came back. Like he said, Yango. There was no Yango back.
There was no
Back in our day when we were young.
Well,
used to
when
book like
men
a
were
wedding.
men.
But that's still.
Cash money, not no. Yeah.
No, Pama, mobile money. What? No.
Yeah. So JP's sister came, got us, board meeting throughout the whole way on our way here.
I feel like that's the quietest I've been on a trip.
Anyway, you at least I don't know if she knew you. Probably she knew you were JP's friend. But me, I was a young brother.
Yeah.
So blasting throughout the way. Hey, you guys, how could you do this? Mom and dad are upset. Hey, yeah. Talked throughout the way. And so the driver, family friend anyway. So he was telling her, these are youngsters, this stuff happens. So yeah, those were the Chingola days. That's how we knew Josh Waves. Josh Waves or Josh Dreads? Which one?
At the time,
Which one is it?
No,
Josh
Which
Dreads.
one?
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
listen, you have to change with the times. You have to change
adapt.
with the times.
Also, now what are the times now?
The
Economic times?
Because dreads are expensive to maintain. Yeah.
Okay, to be fair, I don't even know how I was managing, but I was managing somehow.
Yeah.
So I think we can say that was a tough time to get started with a friendship,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
how would you explain? Would you explain another tough time that you've gone through recently, maybe?
No, I haven't had any other episode. That was my last episode.
Okay.
Besides the whole car thing.
Hey, what happened?
Bruh,
Ladies and gentlemen, get some tissue.
it's about to go down. the car situation. I had a business. Should I put it out there? People steal ideas here.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me just put it out since I'm not involved anymore. So you could have a truck on the rank and it would generate money weekly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had Kanta, started generating money, so it started giving me problems here and there, here and there. And then I would pump money back into it. It was something that I wanted to see through. Like, it was going to bring in other tracks. It was going to bring in a tracking company at the end of the day. Yeah, so this Kanta was, it was boiling. It would get like really hot, radiator, that type of thing.
Yeah.
So Tina had hired me, and I just got a new radiator. So I was like, the ZTB has called me. I need to go. This is a famous
Zambian teddy bear.
yeah. I need to go. So went. The delivery was Luansha. Had packed some stuff, towels, whatnot, towel things. Started heading to Luansha. On our way, got there just fine. Smooth, as good as a new Kanta. Got there just fine. On our way back, the engine would generate some weird noises. I'm like, it's a bit dark. Because we started coming back around 18. So I was like, I'll check this stuff tomorrow.
When you get home,
yeah, we hear a weird noise, weird knocking noise. I'm like, we'll check this tomorrow. The Kanta would cut, it would go off. So we'd wait like 30 minutes for it to cool down. Start it, Johnny. Continue. Oh my goodness. That was a rookie move. We should have packed in Luansha. Tina, we should have backed in Luansha. That was a rookie move. So around 21, and you can imagine how slow we were moving, because from 18 to
From 18 to 21. Yeah.
We were moving like really, really slow. So around 21, we had reached Pama, where there's those
but a lot more hills and
the dual
everything.
carriageway. Yeah. So when we were going uphill, just heard. This sound has been different from all the previous sounds that we've been hearing. Stopped, parked, switched it off, lifted the head of the truck. The engine had blown, like, and we'll put a picture on the left.
The engine had blown.
Yeah. It had blown. It had shot a piston. Yeah, so it was dead.
It couldn't do nothing.
Cost of repair, and because I'm in the car world, cost of repair, I knew this is going to cost me 40 grand. It's a huge setback.
That's a huge setback.
Yeah, this is something I've pumped money into and whatnot. Yeah, so we had to wait up to like 01. Made phone calls for people to come to us, and it was during the cold season, so it was intense. Because it
she's a Jew zone.
Bruh, I was in a wetsuit. I had to cover myself in an oily wetsuit. I wasn't even planning on using that wetsuit that day. Tina on the left, cold as hell.
And you guys are big boys.
Yeah.
You're big boys.
Yeah, you know.
You're big boys.
Yeah, so after phone calls here and there, the people that were willing to come to us from Kitwe were charging a hefty amount. So so we called Tina's uncle. Tina's uncle came with a huge American truck. Came, hooked us up.
That American truck, if you are from here, you know it.
Yeah.
that American vehicle.
Yeah. So came, started towing us.
Oh, sorry. Were we together? I think were we together that day? It was just me, Silva, and Tina.
No, that day we'll get there.
You guys having inside jokes?
No, Josh. Okay, when we say it, you get it. Trust me. Okay. Anyway, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So got hooked. Started towing from Pama. Started towing to coming to Kitwe. I had a breakdown. I was like, oh my God. Why would you do this to me? You've seen how much I'm really trying to get this thing started. why would such a thing happen to me? I literally got suicidal in the moment. If I wasn't being told, dude, it was really intense. You know, it had even reached the point where my wife would complain, no, this truck is draining you. You're focusing so
putting too
much
much
on it.
in.
But then I had a dream.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King here. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had a dream. I had plans of having something big at the end of the day. And that truck was supposed to build it. So on our way, suicidal here and there, it happens. The best is to get out as quickly as possible. It
Yeah.
happens, yeah.
Yeah.
It's part of life. So got here, managed to get it at home, packed it, and anyway, so some time went by. I think maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Got tired of crying.
Man
Got
up.
tired
Yeah.
of crying.
Had to man up.
Yeah. I was on Facebook, and I saw a post looking for a dead canter. Like,
This is
I'm not going to look. That was way back. I'm not going to look for 40 grand to fix this up. It's going to be a hassle to get it. So met up with a person, decided to sell it. Sold it, got cash. You won't believe what happened the next day.
No.
what happened.
My current wife, very beautiful woman, calls me, babe, there's a car that we can get for 40 grand.
No.
Right.
No, sir, gonna change.
There's a car that we can get for 40 grand right now. It's a runner. The person wants it gone ASAP. Okay. Link up Vits. So I was like, okay, let me get the Vits. Got the Vits, put it on Yango. Bringing in more money than the canter.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, you see how kind of like, fate just works its way around it, yeah?
You know, I've noticed something. When God wants to get you from where you are to the next, it's really painful. It's really painful, but we need to start trusting God. Up to
Exactly.
today, I still haven't started trusting, but it's really, really painful.
I thought you were going to say something more
I'm not
positive.
starting
Aisha.
No.
being
No, I'm
honest.
being honest. I'm letting you know how.
Yeah, no, but
like,
yeah.
dude, it's super painful.
It is.
You go through a terrible breakup just for you to meet the love of your life. So with the
Are you
canter.
looking at me?
No, I'm looking at that.
No.
This guy's
With
looking
so-
at me, Aisha. Like, screw you.
Yeah, so with the
You know what I'm going through, and then they look at me like, the hell?
I'm telling you, it's going to work out at the end of the day.
yeah, give positive to energy.
Give
as
God
as
time.
somebody says it. Give positive to energy.
Kaziku Monshe.
Let him cook. Let him cook. Yeah, so I've noticed that before you get to a better stage, bro, you have to go through hell. There's a quote, a seed has to rot before it can become a tree. Yeah, so when you plant a seed, it's fresh.
Is it possible like a seed has to rot?
Yeah, it has to rot in
Eyeballs.
the ground, in
Is
the
it
dirt.
possible like
That's because I'm the farmer.
Yeah.
Like you're the one that
I know
might
this
have
thing.
hands-on
How do you
information.
know?
What? He just
I'm a
said
poultry
it.
farmer.
Oh my goodness. So why did you ask him if we were a farmer? Oh my
You're
goodness.
a farmer. You are just a kachema.
Kachema wankoko.
Kachema koko.
2 years he's been wanting to say that. 2 years. 2 years he's been wanting to get it
That
off
was
his chest.
Josh. That doesn't mean.
No.
Go on. The questions.
Yeah, so where was I?
You were talking about
How
to-
God lets you go through hell to get you to heaven. So the other scenario that I had to confirm this theory is when my landlord's house got repossessed.
Wait, your landlord's house.
House, bruh. I was so it was a main house here in Nkana. It was a main house, and then it had flats nearby. So anyway, those court cases way back, like way back with
But
ZCCM.
and I hate how these guys. It's not a rant of like landlords, but like they'll never explain a lot of things to you. They'll just
No, they
put you up.
won't. They won't tell you like, dude, we've got this and this issue happening. Get ready. We might, yeah. Let me prepare myself.
Exactly.
Chance.
Yeah,
Give
let
me a
prepare
chance.
myself.
Don't just come. Sure. I'm a kia. What agreement?
Yes,
Chance.
yes.
Some not even give a lease agreement, which isn't fair. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no, do go on.
Yeah. So
As an estate agent, I just had to explain that out.
Giving to my anyway. When's the next IT topic? I think I should also chime
Oh God.
so as you come shine, I think we should also do an automotive. You know.
in. All of us
Yeah,
are
so-
coming to drop a bit of knowledge to my nuggets. if you will.
All right.
Yeah. So, court cases way back 19 something ZCCM, and when they were giving out houses, yeah. So those issues there. So this particular family held a grudge from 1990 something.
Wow. Okay. We're about to go on a commercial break. Stay tuned.
Very
Don't
interesting
cut.
stuff.
I know you want to cut. I've seen you. You want to cut. Don't cut. Continue. The story is very interesting.
But anyway, so as I was saying, so this particular family had kept a grudge since 1990 something, because the house was repossessed way back by the true owner. It was repossessed in 1990 something, and these guys kept fighting in court without the current landlord knowing about it. So they had forged documents and whatnot. So they won the case, and then out of the blues, these people just come. You need to move out now. Scariest moment of my life. I was like, and you know, I was in town, and then my neighbor calls me crying. So at first I thought, oh, the landlord has died. That's what, because she was crying. Inganda, hey, I didn't know it was a lady. Hey, where you come? And I was like,
How do you need
probably
to-
the landlord has died.
Yeah, like, girl, why you out here calling me about it?
yeah. So I reach, and then what's happening? You know, the house is being repossessed. Everybody needs to leave now. That's around 10 hours. Bruh, and budgeted. You know how you're okay today. Tomorrow 10 hours later you need to leave. And you know accommodation in Kitwe. It's
Wow.
something else. You are in real estate. You know how bad it is.
Ah, man.
It's really bad. So the new guy that comes with the bailiffs and whatnot, he's like, you need to leave right now. Dude, listen, we didn't know anything to do with all this.
Yeah, you can't just.
The landlord's house is there. Let's come into a new agreement. If you're taking over, remove her alone. And
What shall it-
let's.
Yeah, maybe you didn't. You gave her a notice. You didn't give her
Yeah,
a notice.
as we didn't know. Maybe she knew about it. As we didn't know, but I don't know. I don't know if she knew and kept it from us. Or
Yeah, but then you don't. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm talking to this guy, dude. Let's get into an agreement. How much? So he asked me, how much do you pay for this house? I'm like, I paid 2.5. It was a 2-bedroom house. Yeah, I paid 2.5. He goes like, give me 4.5, 3 months in advance.
Ridiculous.
Today.
That's ridiculous.
Imagine. I'm like, dude, you know what? I think let me get my things out of the house. My father lives in Quito. I'm going to take my stuff back to my father's. So packs up everything, and the guys were quick. Dude, it took like 15 minutes to empty the whole house.
Goddamn.
Well, you know what they do? Go in the kitchen, curtains, get the curtains, put them on the ground, everything.
Hey.
Tie up.
Out.
Yeah. So it took like 15 minutes to empty the house. Dude, I was out of the house in 15 minutes.
Talk about burn in 15 minutes.
Bruh. It was hey, hell. So pack up everything, took everything to Dad's place. stayed a week looking for a house because you know how Kitwe houses are. Stayed a week looking for a house, and then found a place. No, I can't say where I found the place because then I'm an easy target. These guys won't get rid of me. So found a place, very, very nice place, bruh. Very nice. So nice, there's no load shedding.
So what God used that thing.
God used.
Dude, you need to go through pain. So if you're going through something wild,
Just
hang in there. Hang in there. It's going to pass. You'll be in a way better place. Because, dude, you can imagine this whole stuff of no, really, she's getting spoiled. It's just a
don't have
rumor
a
to
problem.
me. I don't even believe you guys when you say no. We're having to buy relish on a regular basis.
You're moving in ShopRite at one commit every day.
Imagine. So for me, I feel like you guys are lying. It's not true.
Wow.
Wow.
It's not
The
true.
nerve.
It's
of
propaganda.
this man.
That's what
It's
it's
the
not
nerve.
There's power out there. You just need to find it. I think that's how we end the podcast. I don't think there's a better ending than this.
Oh my god. Yeah. There is power out there, people. You just have to find it.
You have to find it.
Where are we going to find it?
You also need to understand that to find that power, you need to go through pain. I had said the seed.
Reminding you of, I saw a joke the other day because I think it's been getting cold quite recently.
Yeah.
Like winds have
Past
been
2
blowing
days.
over. Yeah,
The
so
past 2 days, yeah.
this guy goes like, ain't no way I buy a solar panel and the sun decides to disappear. Like it's nowhere.
You know what?
Wait.
It's been over a month of shining.
It's
Been hot. Dude, the sun has been overperforming.
It's been
the
shining.
moment you get a
solar.
solar kit and whatnot,
It just
it
disappears.
becomes shy. The sun is
Just
shy.
like me,
No.
I don't want to be here anymore.
17 hours, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
because if it
knocking
was
off.
the other day, we barely saw the sun. It came out around 12, 13.
Bro, like now people like with solar, they depend on that. Like
Yeah.
come on, it's sad. There's no win in this life. No win
I guess-
whatsoever. No win. You talked about also he illustrated about the counter thing. He also talked about
The
the
landlord.
house
landlord thing.
thing,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Speaking of disappointments, it's like I'm the resident breakup artist now. I don't know why. It's clear
Tell
I'm just
your
finding myself in
story.
these conversations.
Yeah,
How much?
you did it, though. You haven't been connected.
What do you mean?
As in, what?
Oh,
You already crossed it now.
really? Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. We'll be very quick with it. Yeah, I'm like the resident breakup artist now. I don't know why. I'm finding myself in these conversations, but bouncing off this question to you, have you had any like really, really traumatic like breakups that you've had?
My love life has been lovely.
Wow.
You get it? Love life.
Look,
Lovely.
This guy's
Look at this liar. Look at this liar.
He's enjoying his life.
Yeah.
No, I think I've had those pigs, the rabbits, the cockroaches
What's a pig in what's
in Kumba.
No, Ngulube.
Yeah.
Yes.
In what language?
No,
language?
there's a language where Ngulube is a pig.
No, Ngulube is a person.
No.
And Ngulube is going to be upset.
No.
Say Ngulube is
No,
okay. That's
like
the bad.
there's a language I
Why
don't
have
know.
bacon?
No, I'm serious. No, I'm serious. No, I don't mean this like in a sense.
Serious?
I'm serious. Like
This
the
is the
word
first time
Ngulube,
I'm
I don't know
hearing
if it's
this.
Tonga or if it's,
No, it's
No, it's not
no.
It's not
Tonga.
Tonga.
Tonga would
No.
have heard about it.
maybe it's Chipata. No, I
It's
seriously
not
had
Chipata,
this
'cause that
conversation
would
with
be
someone. They were like,
Nyanja and
no, like I saw a meme. Then it was a pig and other things like they'll never make me hate you.
No.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Serious?
You're talking about an elephant.
No,
No, you're talking about an
What does a
elephant
pig
and
mean?
Nsofu.
No.
Nsofu, the son name,
Nsofu,
means
yes,
an elephant.
but Ngulube
Oh,
as well, boy.
Njovu, not Nsofu.
Yes,
Oh,
boy.
my goodness. Oh, anyway, but Njovu is
no,
the son
I
name.
stand to be corrected. It could be something like that. I know Ngulube, it's a pig. I don't know what language.
Yeah.
You're,
But-
stand,
but
you're,
I know
you're
that-
standing by it like
One
Ngulu.
standing by it.
Okay.
Attack me if you want, but yes, I stand by it. But yes, go on.
Yeah, so I think I've had like 2 major heartbreaks.
Crazy.
It's not easy.
Anybody?
Talk
My
about
wife,
it, bruv.
My wife, I'll look after you because I
And
had to meet
And if somebody then
all the frogs,
insomnia,
all the ducks before I met you. So I'm going to look after you very well. So, 20, that was 20, I think 2017. 2017.
Yeah.
I go out with my late older brother. No, 2016. Go out with my early 2016. So I go out with my late older brother. We're in Ndola. Hanging out. We pick up girls from what campus was that? Zamtel College. I don't know if you guys know about it.
Yeah, no, sorry.
No, it's
Was that
changed
in
name.
Ndola, right?
Yeah, in Ndola.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Zamtel College. Picked up girls from there.
It was about
Very
about
fine girls.
transportation.
Okay, anyway, 2 were fine. You know how it goes. You know how it goes.
You know how it goes.
2 were fine. 2 were fine. And then we reach Ndola, pick them up, go to I don't know, anyway, I can't mention the name of the butcher, but there's a really fine butchery in Ndola. After Nortec, you keep going up past the police station. There's a butchery. They are very fine. Can't mention them because they don't want sponsors.
What?
So
Cool. Out there giving
That's
them
cool.
free sponsorship.
yeah. So really fine butchery. So we were hanging out in the car park. My older brother and his friend, they pick the 2 finest babes. Leave me with
The
the
supporting
least
cast.
finest babe.
God damn it. God.
Short, chubby, least finest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I go to my brother like, dude, me the one I like is the one you've got in. My brother's like, dude, are you sure if I let go of her, you're going to
They're
take
going to
over?
manage.
I'm like, bruh, hit me. So we switch. So my manifesto to this girl, I hope my wife then watches the episode because
She's going to watch.
yeah.
She knows. She
I'm going
watch.
to even talk about it.
Last.
Yeah, most likely. So the girl, my brother agrees to letting me
Yeah.
be with the girl that I wanted. So manifesto. I'm like, have you ever been in a car that's drifting? So I've got this talent. I don't think he even knows about it. I'm
What?
good with cars. I'm good with cars. This
Oh
little
my God, no! Not you flexing about the cars again.
This is me looking for sponsorship. I am good with cars. It doesn't matter what it is, a truck, sedan, we're going to put it sideways in my hands in stock. So I get the car. She sits, she rides shotgun, start drifting. She loses it. She lost it. That day, if I had pushed, you guys going to cut this out. I would have smashed.
Definitely cutting it.
Yeah, no,
Definitely cutting out.
we need to cut this out because my wife would be
Definitely
upset with
cutting
me. I
out.
know.
Hey.
You,
Before you-
Before me.
imagine.
Wow.
So, drift. What place was that? There's Bloomint. I don't know if you guys are familiar
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Bloomint. It's a bar in Ndola. Very nice place.
I don't
It's
drink
actually
it in
closed
Ndola.
down now.
It's closed now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's safe to say Bloomint.
I don't drink it.
When
in Ndola.
Bloomint was Bloomint, so they had the bar.
That's the name?
here. Yeah, Bloomint.
Okay. Weird name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
oh,
Very
you're
catchy.
not familiar with Wanderers.
I don't drink in Ndola. It's just
Anyway,
Josh.
this is for you then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the ground there, the pitch there, That's where I was drifting in the night. Drifted. The chick lost it. People in the car park lost it because it was a very good unexpected show. So I come out, adrenaline rush, my legs are shivering. Exit the car, chick comes inside, hugs me. I'm like, we are cruising nicely.
We are cruising.
We are cruising nicely, yeah. Go in the club, started dancing. Danced with her. Then it was time for us to leave. So went, dropped off the girls. Oh my goodness. So the only thing I had asked for was the good night hug and her number.
A gentleman.
You know me. My nigga. So started heading back. The guys in the car. No, that was your chick. You should have gotten some. That one was yours. And I was like, guys.
Relax.
Play the gentleman.
Ah!
Play the long game.
No, I
Play
was
the
just a
long
rookie.
game.
No, I understand.
You
you.
Pama.
I was a rookie. I should have gotten some the same day. The guys kept telling me you would have gotten some. So a week later, invite her over. Went and talked to dad. Had a really nice Benz. Anyway, it's still there. Still nice. Just a bit old.
You won't
But-
say the color.
It's class.
Because if we say the color,
If we said
Kito is going to know.
no,
it.
so we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. So a really nice Benz. So got it. She carried the grenade friend. They came to Kitwe.
Did you just call him a grenade friend?
I don't think she's going to watch this episode. Is she? If she does, I'm dead. I'm dead if she sees this. So
Relax,
yeah,
brother.
carries the grenade friend and
That's new, Ash. Like grenade friend. Oh my god.
yeah. So they come. We go at Kafue River that side. Yeah, that's where we spent the day. Really nice.
Near the
Very-
boating club outside.
Huh?
Near the boating club.
No. Just down Chihuahua. Yeah. Kafue. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, spent the day that side. Can I say got some? My wife's going to kill me. I think we need to end the episode on being kicked out. Because my wife's going to kill me. Yeah, so got some and started, from there, started getting close. And I've always been a hustler. So there was some money. So she
She was feeling nice.
yeah, you know me. So there was she wanted a phone. She was using Chilanga and like these two phones, not a smartphone. So way back it was it a Samsung Galaxy Pocket? Yeah, got it for her. Most people didn't have those. Me, balling since way back.
Balling.
Invited her, she came again. I was like, Maiche, linga mambo yaka, ubone kufukala kuikala. Got the phone. Hey, got the phone, fell in love with me. So, a few months down the line, because she was in Ndola, she would come visit me. I never went that side, surprisingly, yeah? I never went that side. She would always push to come here. So there was an evening I called. First it was ringing, then a dude picked up. That was around 21, 22.
Ooh, it's about to go
Guy,
jam.
I'll cry. Say sorry. Yeah. So a dude picks up. I'm like, this time. Who am I speaking to? This is her boyfriend.
This is her boyfriend.
The phone that me I got.
Do you know what happens? That thing in your throat, the one that closes your windpipe, it becomes big. So, anyway,
This is her boyfriend. Okay. So I was like, I'm looking for this person. Where is she? She's sleeping next to me. I'm like, bro, dude, you're even going to rub it in.
Right?
Sleeping next to
So I was like, anyway, okay. So I had cut.
Chill.
Talked the next day. No, it was just my friends who were studying. And I slept. And he's trying to fire me. Me, you know how being naive is.
beans.
Yeah, beans.
But even you believe.
Dude, it was going down, guys.
That's what I'm saying.
She was a baddie.
La, she don't
You
believe
know,
it.
whereby you don't play the Champions League.
You don't even
Why
know how it
someone-
feels like.
Yeah, you don't play the Champions League and then you bag a bad one. So the dude picks up, I think 2-3 days later again. Same dude picks up. This is the boyfriend. Who are you? Can you stop calling her? This
Ambo
chick.
program.
Yeah. So I had a friend that was working for a certain service provider. She gets I gave her the number, so she went and checked records. She was like, bruh, this chick is cheating on you.
Like,
Me, I'm
Bali.
your friend.
Let me just tell you the truth.
Yeah, I'll just tell you the truth. This chick is this chick is cheating on you.
Yes.
Let her go. Okay. So that's how I had to cut her off. And when I told her, I was like, dude, you're cheating on me. What's happening? Well, I'm sorry. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
What was it supposed
What
to
is
be?
supposed to be like
Dude.
girl, what do you think it's supposed to be like, guys?
Yeah. So anyway, I had found out. I was like, that's it.
Okay.
To cut you off.
Had to cut you off. There's no saving these people, man. No
Yeah.
saving these people.
Yeah.
But but out of all that heartbreak came something.
Absolutely beautiful.
Talk about that, man. What's the story? How did
You know when like when we were in church getting married, and she had put the ring, like I had to do that.
the infinity story?
It's an infinity story.
It's an infinity
of
story.
love, guys. Oh.
Audience ya Lumba.
I know, right? No, your time is coming. Hang in there.
Jesus, there's like a mosquito here. My bad. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back to the Shimi Podcast. Unfortunately, we have run out of time because our producer here says we have to be doing 1 hour 30 max. It's not me, guys. Mapalo. He's there with his Kama t-shirt.
Mr. Pink Socks.
Mr. Pink Socks.
He's
So,
wearing pink
he's
socks
wearing-
as we speak.
and they're like purple. Oh, that's pink.
No, he's rocking pink.
He's
Trust
rocking
me.
pink. Oh, yeah.
It's his thing.
So one credit for him. But
Yeah.
anyway, we've had so much fun talking about various topics. We have talked about what it's like working with special needs people. We've talked about one does very. I don't know. I keep laughing about it, but like very
Traumatizing.
very traumatic experiences. Being with a landlord, very traumatic experiences with his business. We've also touched a little bit on Josh's favorite day, which is Teachers' Day. So so it's been very, 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 very insightful. We'll have a part 2 coming up with more serious topics. We'll dive into more of the process of healing up from a heartbreak, like a very painful heartbreak, as well as the
Are you the one who's going to
intricacies.
be leading that one?
Me? Def.
Okay.
He also has to explain one
Me,
of
right?
Explain
one
your
of
side of the
his-
story.
yeah.
Yeah, Def. Kind of the evil guy. But
Oh my
I shouldn't
goodness,
have
that's
said
him
that.
apologizing.
I shouldn't have
He's
said
not
that.
apologizing.
I shouldn't have said that.
He's going to come expose you and what you did to
And
him.
you should watch it and know that
Yes.
you did something
What you
bad.
did was this. We know.
His cousin already said she doesn't like you.
Bruh, if these guys get back together, she's going to hate us. She's like, no, I saw the episode.
You guys used to do this to
Yeah.
us. But anyway,
Yeah.
guys, we've had so much fun. I don't know how you guys have had this episode. please, Pama, thank you very much. The fact that
Sure
we're having
thing,
a
sure
part
thing,
2
sure
shows,
thing.
man, this was a blast.
Yeah.
This was a blast. Josh has been here with nothing but vibes. No information, just vibes.
No. I'll come
Oh
back
my
with
goodness.
information.
2 months.
Yeah.
This kidmate, 2 months.
He's just
2 months he's held it in.
But anyway, guys, thanks for watching the podcast. We are shooting from Etc. Studios opposite Parkland Secondary School. If you are following us on Facebook and X, as well as on our WhatsApp platforms, please do comment, give us a like, share our content, let people out there know that there's the Shimi Podcast that's hailing from Kitway. Also, please do check out YouTube, Apple Podcasts, as well as Spotify. We do our podcasts those places, and please share. We are kindly asking, please share, because so easy guys out there, so easy. We also need a camera income, so you know.
You need to support us as much as possible.
true.
You need to support as much as possible. And the only way you can support us now is growing the reach, making sure we get out there and we are doing our best. Otherwise, guys, we do our very best to bring you the best sort of content that we can give you. And while my partner's on his phone, on his pink phone,
I know,
we
right?
will, we will say our goodbyes. And please do continue to watch the Shimi Podcast. Do you have anything to say?
No, I'm all good, bro.
You sure?
Yeah.
Are you
I
sure?
have Nothing.
Mr. Waves?
Nice
Hey man, thoughts just to close out.
Why are you gay? You are gay.
Guys,
We have with me in the studio our gay rights activist, Mr.
Monzima.
Should I call you Mr.?
Anyway, guys, peace out and
man,
see you in the next
peace,
episode. Guys, no.